There's a family in our driveway.
It's probably the neighbors. But y'all scared of a family? Hi, can I help you?
Zora, put your shoes on.
If you want to get crazy, we can get crazy.
Guys, welcome to another episode. I'm your host, Katie Hettenbach, and this is Katie Afraidy, a horror movie review podcast where I chat with comedians, actors, filmmakers about spooky, scary movies, right? We shoot the shit. It's a silly, haha, goofy time. Sometimes we spoil, but either way, shit's about to get spooky.
So spooky. Oh! I was not expecting that. Is that the thing that you do?
It is now. It is now. It is now.
Things are about to get spooky, and we spooked our guest, I think.
Boo.
Yeah, boo.
Boo.
Yeah. Spooky. Hi.
Dude, hi. Thank you so much for thanks for having me on my show. Thank you for having me on my show.
You're
but
so welcome.
Let me just introduce this lovely one next to me. We met 5 minutes ago, but we've been friends forever.
Totally.
For life. For life.
All years.
She's an actress. She's also, you're going to talk a little bit about your movie, Solo Trip.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Which is very exciting. It's Madeline Blue.
Oh, and she said my name so right.
Yeah,
we have been friends forever now.
We have.
How do I say your real last name? Is that faux pas on this? Can I ask you that?
How do you, have you looked it up?
Well, I don't want to do it wrong.
I want to hear what you say.
I'm just going to say Katie Afraidy. Yeah. Katie McFraidy.
You would be surprised that the amount of people who think my last name is actually Afraidy.
Oh, no.
And I say, are you dumb?
Yeah, they are.
Are you dumb?
But they don't know how to answer that.
They go, what? And I'm like, I
can't help you.
You need to get your brain checked. My real last name is Hettenbach.
Hettenbach.
Yes.
Hettenbach. Okay,
Hettenbach.
good.
Very, very German.
That's how I would have said it. My real last name is Chassel, but it's really Schussel, and that's why we don't do any of that. We just say Blue, which is my real middle name.
Oh,
So
that's cute.
We're all real here.
Blue's a great middle name.
Thank you. I know. My parents were hippies.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It worked out for me.
That's amazing.
Because it works out as a stage name.
Yeah.
So.
Also, I should have said you were also in The Sopranos, and you were also in. I could say I know you from The Sopranos, but I've never seen The Sopranos. But you know what I have seen? Hot American Summer.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, good.
I was like.
Good. That makes you the best of us.
I was like, I know her. I know her.
Yeah. I was in those things.
Yeah.
They were great things.
Like amazing things.
Lots of kid acting.
Yeah. Hey.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Still a kid.
Still a kid. Still a kid at heart forever. And that's what we do. You know what? I'm a big kid now forever.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
That was a great commercial.
It was.
That I saw.
Yeah, I saw. I have
Were you
seen
there for that? Okay.
I've seen that. You're like I've witnessed that.
Same age bracket then.
Same age. Yeah, we're fine.
the same decade,
Same
maybe.
decade. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So tell us a little bit about your movie. Solo Trip.
That's so sweet of you to start with that. So I did just finish my feature. I don't know where to begin.
Yeah.
It's called Solo Trip. It is about a trip taken by oneself. It's a psychedelic journey film.
Cool.
It's a very foolhardy journey. The character thinks it's smart to go out in the wilderness and do acid by herself.
Fun.
And it has a revenge element because the character's doing this to get back at her ex.
Mm-hmm.
Her ex leaves her. She steals his acid and says, I'm going to do this without you. We were supposed to do it together. Calamity ensues.
Yeah.
And I would say it's darker. It's darker than it is funny.
Yeah.
but it is funny.
Yeah.
And it's just such an experience doing something from start to finish, an entire feature length, and having it done. And really between 13 and 16 months, we're done.
Yeah.
There's always more we can do and will do now that we're shopping and elevating it every step of the way. But pretty much start to finish 13 to 16 months.
That's impressive. Bravo. And you wrote and directed it.
I did. I wrote it. I wrote it, although I'd say writing was an evolving process on this.
Totally.
Not the pride point of the film is the writing, but acted in it, directed it, and produced it. Ultimately, edited and produced it also.
Are you okay?
Thank you. Oh my God, that's the nicest question.
Have you asked? Have you napped?
I haven't napped. I did not nap. I do think I was working 90 to 100-hour weeks for 13 of those months.
Only? Oh,
yeah.
Coward. You
I
should
know
do
what-
more. What's wrong with you?
I'm really still trying to prove myself to capitalism.
God, you're just not doing enough.
Really not
You're
enough.
honestly selfish. What's wrong with you? Jesus Christ.
Should have been all the hours in the week.
Yeah, you're brave. Good for
Thank you.
Good for you.
Well, thanks. I hope you see it someday.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's going to get better and better. I should have another. We had a screening in March. It was more cast and crew. Now I'm doing a little bit of a polish and a distribution push, but we should do another screening regardless of whether I festival or shop more in November. So
Sick.
you're on the list.
I would be honored. I'd be
Okay,
honored.
good.
I'd be honored.
Yeah, you'd be my honored guest, my specialist of guests.
I would be so honored. I would be so honored. So you said you were kind of a horror fan. Well, yeah. So what is your favorite horror movie? I know it's tough.
Oh, this is so hard. You know, I'm on the spot because when I was picking, we were talking about what should we do today or what could I contribute to. And for sure, the Jordan Peele franchise of horror, psychotropic horror, what can we call it? It's like, that is clear. It's become my favorite.
Yeah.
So I would have said, Get Out is one of my tops. But you had also already reviewed, and we were just talking about this, Mothman Prophecies is one of my favorites. And I almost, when I saw it on your little inside list, I went, "Is that even horror?" I took a minute. I was like,
"It's like horror? Thriller,
thriller horror." So I do fall, I think, more on the thriller side of that line now.
Yeah,
but there are the classics. I mean, The Omen.
Oh God. It's all for you, Damien. It's all for you.
Nightmares for the rest of my life.
You're ruining a party real quick. Made it all about you, you selfish bitch.
Such a selfish bitch. What would we call Edward Scissorhands?
I would say that is gateway horror.
Okay.
That's what I would say.
I like that a lot.
Where it's like you would show this to like a middle schooler. And like kids to like start getting them in like the elementary school to be like, hey, this is like how we start to get in to horror.
I like that, gateway drugs and gateway horror.
Yes,
because I could see myself being, such a PUSSY.
Yeah,
but, I love gateway horror.
Yeah.
That's what I probably love.
Like Coraline.
Yeah,
creepy, but like not like it's scary. It's to a degree, but it's not like terrifying. It's not gory. It's not. Yeah,
I will say I've. Oh,
yeah, what's up?
Can you both put your mics down, like unscrew and put the mic because you're both.
Is it covering? Got it.
Oh, I don't like
that.
that this whole time, huh?
No, not this whole time. It just started happening. I think you kind of.
How do
The better.
do that?
Yeah,
Cool.
Katie did it. Katie knows what she's doing. I think this is as low as it goes.
As low as it goes.
Just
you
hold
kinda
it
just-
lower. I'll sit up straight. Stop slouching.
You know, it's a nice reminder. I have scoliosis, so it's a good reminder to. Stunning. Cool.
Our wonderful producer just pointed out that I was slouching.
It's good to sit. You know, it's a nice reminder to sit up straight. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together here.
Oh my God.
So, what was the first movie to scare you?
Okay,
horror or not?
This is why I brought up Edward Scissorhands, because I can recall I had very vivid nightmares growing up, like active nightmares. And I worked very hard to un-nightmare myself when I was growing out of my macabre phase, which was most of my life. I watched Edward Scissorhands, and every single night after I watched Edward Scissorhands, and this is sort of so me, because there's like almost a torture porn aspect to this. It's so weird. It's because your heart hurts for him as the monster. But I would have these dreams where I would wake up in the dream. I'd be in the middle of a dark street, Edward would be over there, like not trying to hurt me, but all of a sudden uncontrollably, like when he cuts the kid's face, like he would just uncontrollably start kind of chasing after me, and his scissors would like be all up in my face. And it was very scary.
Yeah.
And I have that recurring dream like every night. So I'm going to say that was the first one. Now, the second one is a movie I never saw.
Okay.
But I like can't believe it because it's my favorite in my head is Chucky.
Okay.
Never seen the Chucky. But I would see the previews and then I would have these horrible nightmares about Chucky murdering me.
He's creepy.
Yeah, maybe I saw it once.
He's a creepy doll.
So that for me for sure. What about you? I'm sure you've said before.
Yeah. Well, I try to like, I just thought of a new one and I totally forgot it. But I usually say Sam Raimi's Spider-Man with the Green Goblin. Yes. That terrified me, but I still would watch it. I wasn't like ever terrified of a movie where I wouldn't watch it again. But it was like, oh, I don't like this part.
Yeah.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure with Large Marge.
Ooh.
Like that part, I didn't like that. Like it's like moments in movies. I don't think I've ever been like terrified of a movie.
Okay, now
in its entirety.
Interestingly, it's in The Omen where the guy's head gets cut off with the.
Yeah.
So we had moments. We only had 2 in my childhood where my parents like stopped a movie and it was equal. It wasn't like, no, Dad, why? It was like, oh my God, please stop this movie because my brain is exploding. Like that moment in Omen, I don't know if I got through to the end of Omen for a few years. Yeah. Like we tried it a few times, but that was.
Yeah, it's a fucked up. And now have you seen the first Omen?
Well, this is the first Omen I'm referring to.
That just came out.
Oh.
No, it's called the first Omen. It's the prequel.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, it is so good. Written and directed by a woman, and it's like for women in horror, we do it better. We do it better, and we.
Oh, I love that.
There's a scene where she's getting possessed, and there was an interview, and she said that like it was only 2 takes, and she's just like, we got it on because it's a 5-minute scene of just her like shaking and convulsing, and like she's like it's a hard on the actor, and the actor's like, I want to do one more take. How do I up this? And she goes, how about you start with an orgasm?
Oh my God.
And then all the women on the crew were yelling at her too.
No.
So it was just like it was like all the women were just going feral on the set, and I was like, I want the behind the scenes.
Oh, me too.
It's so haunting. It is so good.
But
it's that movie makes men uncomfortable, and
of
you
course
see
it does,
why.
As it should.
Yes, it should, and it's great. It's so good.
Okay, so that's on my list now.
Yeah.
And I think what you're making me realize, or what this whole journey of being on your show is making me realize, is that I've moved away from gore like pretty quickly and incrementally. I think that gore's sometimes too much for me. Like I'm a baby about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
It depends on the gore. Yeah,
I like implied. I like implied.
Yeah.
Anything implied, I'm on board. I love a thrill. I love a scare. I love a haunted ride.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily. You know what it was? It was like Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
How they started turning all these kids into pretzels last season.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't need to see the pretzel-y part. Like I could get the whole scare up to the pretzel. I could get the aftermath, but I don't know that I want to watch a body contort into a pretzel.
Yeah, for just a brief moment, I was like, who turned into a pretzel?
Oh, like a salty pretzel?
Yeah, I was like,
like a
did they
delicious
turn into
salty
food
snack?
for just a hot second? And I was like, got it.
Yeah. Not literally.
That's so, just for a hot second, I was like, what?
What a great.
What show did you
Sounds
watch?
good.
I
Yummy.
watched a completely different thing. I don't know. What in the hell? So, obviously, I gave you the big list of things to watch, and you picked Us.
Yes.
Yes. Why Us?
Okay. So I'm all in on Jordan Peele.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all in. I love what he's doing. I guess, with the genre. I really do lean toward psychological thriller or thriller. And I think the social layer is so juicy in all of the films. I think that when we look at sort of Get Out and then Us, Get Out nailed the eerie social messaging, and then Us, I think for sure made it horror.
Yeah.
And nailed horror at the same time. And I'm so fascinated by that layering in the filmmaking. And what I did to prepare for this interview is I watched it again. I don't think I'd seen it twice yet. I think I'd seen it one time through, and then I watched it again, of course, knowing the ending. And I don't know how spoiler we want to be.
We can spoil it as much as we want.
I watched it again, knowing that I'm really spending the whole movie watching an anti-hero win.
Yes,
and it's wild.
Yeah. So I saw this in theaters, and then I had not seen it since.
Yeah,
and Well, I guess hold on. Let's stop there for a second. Let's
back me up.
Yeah, back you. Let's let that up real quick.
Back me a little
If you were to explain this movie to somebody who has never seen it before, how would you explain this?
Oh man,
basically logline.
God, this is a lot of I love the pressure you're putting me on the spot. Okay, it's creative pressure. It's good. Us is a social commentary horror film that explores one family's privilege in the face of a shadow underworld who's fighting back.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
I should write for the paper.
That's pretty good.
It was a lot. It was a little wordy.
But
on my second revision, I would.
You know, just tighten it a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good. Hey, it's solid for a first draft. Solid. Solid.
Thank you.
First draft, solid. But
Katie Afraidy says so that I'm good.
and you can quote me on that. So first time I saw it, theaters, I don't remember the ending. I did not remember the ending.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, I literally wrote down, oh, do you think that Adelaide is red and red is Adelaide? And then I saw the ending. I was like, scratch that out. That's answered.
Right. Oh, they answer it.
They answer it.
It's answered.
So I watched it twice within a couple days because I was like, I need to, just make sure it's in my brain. And I was like, how the fuck did I miss that?
Right.
But it's, and you see the moment that the son realizes,
oh, beautiful,
that's not his mom.
Beautiful.
When she's killing the neighbor twin. It comes at, and he gives her a look, that's
yes.
And you realize
so many beautiful moments like that. Because I was thinking when you first said that, I go, well, at the very end of the film, she has the memory. Which I have a question for you about that moment.
Ask me.
But I'll flash back and forward to that. So at that moment where she has the memory that confirms that she's red, he gives her a look. And then puts his mask on.
Yeah.
And that is such a nod to oh, I know who we are. That for sure feels like him.
Yeah.
So that you tracked it earlier is so cool.
Yeah.
Now, we're just jumping right to the spoilers.
That's what we do.
So in the end, when she has that memory, my question for you.
And it's her, remind me of the memory.
Oh, so the memory, of course, the final, and they do a good job suspending it.
Yeah.
Her final memory in the car that she cries to is, oh, I'm Adelaide and, I'm red.
Yeah.
I'm really red. And the whole movie we've been teased because we're seeing memories she wouldn't have had, maybe, unless they have a shared consciousness, which is suggested. Because she's seeing memories from real Adelaide's life. But I'm wondering if in that moment you think she's remembering the repressed memory that she's red.
Yeah.
Or if she's just acknowledging in story world for the audience this whole time, I've been red. Because she has been red the whole time.
I think she's acknowledging that she's known she's red. Because, I have to sneeze? No, I don't. No.
Oh, it's coming.
No, fuck, it's gone.
Right at the light sometimes
Love
if
it.
I go.
No. We're good. Keep it in. Keep it in. That's live podcasting. It's not live.
It's not live.
It's not live. I just don't want to edit it out. I'm editing this. I don't care. It's part of the fun. But no, she definitely knew from the beginning who she was, and it was almost okay, this is my childhood trauma, but I've gotten over that. I've gotten over this part of my life. I'm a different person now.
Yes.
And I'm not going back to the Santa Barbara boardwalk or whatever. I'm not going back there because that's part of my trauma.
Okay.
And that's part of the underground stuff. I don't want to be near there.
Right.
Because that's where the tethered are.
For sure, the whole movie. Because when you look at the movie again, or even once you know for sure, it's easy to see her entire character mission as avoiding her shame.
Yeah.
because she has shame. And it's also why there's moments where you see her be sympathetic.
Yeah.
In ways you're like, hey, like a shadow world is trying to kill you. Why are you being sympathetic?
Yeah.
But of course, in context, you go, oh, of course she's sympathetic. It's they're her fault too.
Yeah. Yeah. And even when like, you know, the tethered, they are coming at her, like you would think that a tethered wouldn't attack a tethered.
Right.
But they're like, you're a traitor.
And
so they're like really coming at her.
Right. Except you have moments like who's this wonderful actress who plays
Elizabeth Moss.
Elizabeth Moss, the friend. You knew exactly what I was referring to.
Yes.
So the rich friend, her shadow, goes to cut Red's face off in one scene and then stops. And it's not clear if she's like, oh, let me take my time. I'll cut my own face off and trade it. Like she goes to the mirror and cuts her own face.
Yeah.
But there's something in there that I'm sure we could find social commentary layers to. Because she for sure could have killed her right there and doesn't.
Yeah.
And
but she's like, I want to play with my food a little bit.
But it feels more significant than that.
Yeah.
Because it feels more like there's history.
Yeah. And it's also like, you know that Red wants to probably be the one to do it.
Oh, and that's really good too. I didn't think of that. That's
so
really
they're
good.
like, we'll hold you till she gets here, type of thing. Because like she's like the mastermind. Because they were all like, they knew I was different.
Oh,
and Lupita does such a good job.
Oh, gosh. Nyong'o, man,
she's such a fucking good job. It's just beast, but just and it's
a beast. So good.
It's so and like again, we're jumping around. Whatever, that's what we do. When they go down to the tethered underground and there's like all the bunnies everywhere. Which I would love. There's bunnies everywhere.
They're so sweet and they eat them though.
I had a pet bunny.
Oh,
I was like,
what was his or her name?
His name was Eddie.
Eddie the bunny.
Eddie the bunny.
That's
after
so sweet.
after Ed Gein.
Oh no, come on.
Yeah, after Ed Gein, yeah.
Oh my God, sweet.
But I was like, I don't know if I could eat a rabbit. But also, if you don't tell me it's a rabbit,
No, well,
if you cook it,
that's
I don't
kind
think
of the way.
I don't think they're cooking things down there though. I think they're just eating it.
They were just taking bites out of rabbits.
I think they're taking bites out of
down there.
rabbits. So, which I mean, it's a good food source though, because they do have. This is something I learned that's insane.
Okay. Yeah.
Rabbits have like, they only are pregnant for 30 days.
Oh,
So
a short gestation.
yes, they can just pump them out.
Wow.
Yeah, which
Well,
is
that's why they say, made like bunnies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
all the little bunny lives being taken away by eating them then too.
But I mean, that's a
Dark.
it's a good food supply.
Oh God, and
Never
a great metaphor for what they have to do to live is like ruin beautiful things.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
yeah. No, you have one.
You're good, but they're down there.
But they're down there. You were talking about these tells in the sun.
Yeah.
And my favorite tell is Adelaide Red.
Yeah.
Is really, and this is why it's so brilliantly crafted as a film, is in the first scene where she's telling her husband about it, and it's her back.
Yeah.
Because she's from the shadow world where we see everyone's back first. So she does the entire first monologue.
Oh!
It's so beautiful. She does the entire first monologue as Red.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Her back, she will not look at him. And it's very horror, but it's also a direct allusion to when we first meet Red.
I like that.
Oh, it's
okay.
so good.
Yeah.
Whole thing. And I listened very carefully to the monologue. I ran, but it's a very careful monologue in which, she does confess. She does not say
that it's her, but she like does. Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. It's also the thing of you've known your husband for how long? You haven't told him this?
Because of shame.
Yeah. Crazy.
Actively keeping this secret from him.
But also, is any of this what we're saying true? Because there are times, have you seen the interview with Jordan Peele where he talks about Get Out? Where they're like, yeah, when she's drinking the milk, it's like the straw is black and the drink is white, and it's social commentary. And he's like, nah, I just thought it was creepy to drink milk from a spoon, from a straw. And I'm like, yeah, that is creepy. So we might be saying this, but also it could be like, it's kind of creepy that she doesn't face the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I think Jordan Peele's really good at keeping some of the mystery because he'll also tell you more than a lot of director creators will tell you. And then I think to counteract that, he's got to throw some shade at you when you get overly ambitious about analyzing.
Yeah,
be my guess.
Creepiest moment for me.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was creepy. It just was so third time I've watched it now.
Yeah,
with the actor or not actors, they are actors when Red and Adelaide are in the tethered world or whatever, and they're in the classroom, and Red just starts jerkily like walking backwards and like doing these weird movements and like kind of like trying to get at Adelaide.
Yes,
and they're like but it's so like robot calculated. It's so creepy.
See, it's beyond creepy.
Yeah,
and to me, this is such an interesting piece of the film. So I don't know how well woven this is with the rest of the film, no shade. But the dance element that they bring in Act 3, they mentioned it once in Act 1, but it's just enough to give you a really fun backstory when you get the villain monologue in Act 3.
Yeah.
And this whole element that dance was not only the portal between their tethered souls, but that it was actually the gift that Shadow World tethered Red had in her and was destined to live out in the light, right? So like Adelaide that we know, the real Red, is the only reason that both of them become renowned, they say in the monologue, for their like dance. And Red has her time in the sun being this incredible dancer, we learn, making this incredible impression on people, which allows real Adelaide / new Red in the tethered world to be a leader.
Yeah.
But she says, real Adelaide, tethered Red, says to real Red, you're the only reason that I was able to be a leader, that I was so profound in this world. And it's because this speechless, unprivileged, but talented creature got her time in the sun and became this incredible dancer to express herself. So that whole little bit that they just throw at you in Act 3 is so wild. And then, so to me, you're noticing these robotic jerk movements and I'm going like, this is so, to me, this speaks to this whole element of like, expression through art and opportunity versus non-opportunity.
Yes. And it's also interspliced with them dancing as kids.
Yes.
And I think that's so, it's just like, I, again, did not appreciate this clearly the first time it came down. I was like, I hated Us. I like Us now. I like it. I like it. I like it. I didn't appreciate it.
Wait, what was it? What was it you didn't like when you first saw it?
You know what? And it's the thing of, I want to be terrified. And someone said something to me recently, and it's really like altered the way I view horror movies now, especially big box office movies. The scariest movie is not going to be the most well-known movie.
How funny.
And I was like, you're so right. You're so right. Because it's for a large audience. It's not for horror audiences.
Okay, so now this makes me want to ask, what is to you, the most bone-chilling film that's not popular? Because I have to go watch it.
I actually don't know.
Okay.
I don't get scared very easily.
Okay.
And what scares me and what scares you are going to be like two different things.
What?
Like the movie that freaks me out. Yeah. That a lot of people are like, that's a bad movie. I'm like, I know, but
it scares me.
An excuse. I have a stutter. I don't know if I told you that, but Lights Out.
Lights Out.
And because it's not. It's like Something's in the Dark or whatever. Okay. But it's like, the fact is, I have a very active imagination. Yeah. And it's not the dark that scares me. It's what could be in the dark.
Right.
And that's what scares me more.
Okay. And that's kind of me with gore visuals. Yeah. I'd rather imagine, and this is something that M. Night used to say too when he was doing his run, and at the beginning his run was really cool. But he would say too, I'm much more fascinated by what we don't see than what we do, and I appreciated that about some of his early scare bits.
What do you mean? Trap was really good.
I didn't see it.
You don't need to. I mean, it's a comedy. It's a comedy.
Oh, it's a comedy. It's one of the intentional comedy.
No. Well, you know what? Hey, you made a movie, and that's brave, and that's big, and that's big. Making movies are hard. It's hard.
Who am I to say anything?
No, dude. I hope that one day, like I'm hard on movies, and I know that.
It's your job.
It's my job, but it's also first of all, my opinion, whatever, fine. But I'm looking forward to the day that my feature gets
panned.
Gets panned, right?
Good for
and
you.
I want a podcast that has like no followers. Just rip it apart.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Oh my
Do
God.
it. Give me a taste of my own medicine. Oh my God.
I love that. I love that
Please,
for you.
because it's
Your film fantasy is like my funeral fantasy.
oh yeah, no, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, but I'm gonna be like, you know what? I deserve this. I deserve this, and you know what? It's to be talked about.
Yeah.
Is as long as people are thinking.
I think it's the highest form of love.
Yeah.
And I absolutely welcome that on my film also if it sees the light of day. Because truly, I don't think I made a masterpiece.
Yeah.
I think I did a good job, and I think there's lots of things wrong with it.
Yeah.
And to me, it's an honor. And
Yeah.
it's the same honor I would feel at my funeral if I were a ghostie and I came back and I listened and people were really candid about me instead of like
this bitch.
I'm just saying, like, get the fluff. All the things you couldn't say to my face in my real life, I want you to say at my funeral.
Say it to my face at
my funeral. To my ghosty face.
My ghosty face.
Do you promise?
I got you.
Okay.
I'm invited?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, if I can get the word out in my will, sure.
Fuck yeah.
You have to promise.
We have a pinky swore on camera. We've sworn it's
It's
happening. It's Jesus.
Now all you have to do is outlive me, which I'm sure you will. Got a little age edge on.
I give myself 10 more years. We'll see how it goes.
No, don't say things
Scoliosis
like that.
is a lot.
No.
It's all good. I got the back pain of someone who's like 70, so that's good. It's great.
I have chronic pain too. I'm sorry.
All that for us. All that for us,
look at
dude.
us.
Look
Ladies right here.
as we're both slouching.
Cracking.
Like we're good. Oh my God, I'm fine. I'm good. Also something I never noticed, and I literally paused the TV. So I watched this twice. I watched this Sunday
Yeah.
once and then Saturday once.
Yeah.
I literally paused it in the opening
Yeah.
of the movie with the TV
Yes.
when it's like showing everything, because there are VHS tapes on either side.
Come on.
And I was like, what movies are those? And
oh, you're a genius.
I
love
didn't
that you
get
did
all of them
this.
because some of them were blurry. Chud,
Come on.
have you heard of Chud?
I've heard of it. I
It's-
haven't seen it.
Insane.
Okay.
Nightmare on Elm Street,
Amazing.
The Goonies,
Okay.
The Right Stuff. And that's the only ones I got. But I was like, I wonder if those are some of his favorites,
Right.
because I was like, Chud is so specific. I was like, whoa.
Give me the snapshot on Chud.
I literally don't even remember what it's about. I just remember watching it and being like, what the
What
hell did
is
I just
this
watch?
thing?
That's why IMDb exists. Let's go. Chud, but it's Chud with, it's an acronym. A bizarre series of sudden disappearances on the streets of New York City seems to be pointed towards something unsavory living in the sewers.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so horror. He did a nod to horror.
Yeah.
And
On Elm
certainly, I
Street.
mean, certainly we're supposed to see right away about the hands across America. We're supposed to get that main story seed right at the beginning. So don't ignore it and go, oh, they're just time setting here at the beginning.
But I was like, I wonder if those movies were chosen because of the time, or to be like, hey, this is where we're starting, versus, Right. But have you, are you a big fair person? Because it opens up right on a fair.
I love a fair. And I've got to tell you, that for me is an active, smart horror choice. Because like any horrors are going on in this studio.
Hello? God? Sorry.
God?
Satan? What's happening?
It doesn't matter, really. Actively that experience in, a fun house
Yeah.
or a house of mirrors, like that stuff will terrify me.
Yeah.
In a totally fun way. But I love a fair and I love a setting like that.
Yeah. And I feel like there's not enough movies that take place at the fair.
Yes.
I'm not talking like a fun house. I'm talking like a fair.
Right.
Because
yes.
I love carnies. I'm part carny. I got carny blood in me.
Do you really have
You're-
carny? Yeah.
I do. I do.
What's the lineage?
The great grandpa was a ringmaster, and my family worked at like the county fairs, and stuff.
Holy
My mom grew up
cow.
going to those, so I always grew up going to a fair. So yeah,
Wow.
I'm part Carney, man. I love.
Master, really? That's an honor.
Yeah, but also as soon as I
noble
say
blood.
that, they go, "It makes sense." I'm like, "Thank you so much."
Thanks, guys. Yeah,
Or like the
thanks, man.
clown, I'm like, "You're so creative. You're so funny."
They are
You're so
creative and funny.
funny.
Clown is an ancient art form.
Oh my god, yeah.
I mean, you think about the court jesters
Mm-hmm.
and how every set they did was literal life or death.
Yeah.
And you look at how comedians get worked up about their sets now, but it kind of makes sense. From a long lineage of your
That's-
life is on the line.
It's going. What does it say when people are like, "Oh, it's your Neanderthal brain"?
Yes.
It's our monkey brains.
It is monkey
where
brain.
we're like,
100%.
amazing. Oh, I'm gonna use that.
That's great.
I like that. So if you were to encounter your tethered,
Oh, God.
do you think you're gonna be able to beat her? How do you think she's gonna act compared to you? Because she's the opposite of you.
All right, I'm going to get nerdy on you, but I think this is where we confront what I think is the social premise of the film, is what makes somebody a tethered. Because we're rooting for Adelaide the whole movie, and the only thing that made her civilized and toughened together was how she got to grow up after she choked out a girl and moved into the real world.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think my shit, because if you view it kind of like your shadow self, my
Yeah.
tethered would be pretty damn scrappy and unapologetic, but I have the tools and skills and I know how to, temper my reactions. So would I outsmart my shadow self? Probably.
No.
I'd probably kick its ass, but it would be scrappy, man. Yeah. And it probably depends on how much my scrappy tethered wanted whatever we were fighting over.
Yeah.
Because if you go on like sheer grit,
Yeah. I mean, she wants to basically take your life.
I mean, my life's pretty good.
Yeah. So she wants it.
She
So,
might appreciate it more than I do. Another theme in the film. So in that case, maybe she'd win.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
It's the simplicity of Elizabeth Moss putting on the lip gloss and like feeling all of a sudden she feels beautiful, but she's also crying during that. And I was like, that is so. I'm like, as an actor, where is your head during that moment? Because I think that's so fascinating. Of like how to. Because I'm terrible at crying. I'm terrible at crying on camera.
Don't say it though.
I
mean, I believe you, but I
It's-
see because I was too, and
Yeah.
I can't say that anymore.
But-
I live into it. See,
Yeah. So it's like I'm like, where was her head? Where did it
Right.
go? To get that. And I guess it's like maybe that is like, oh, this is the first moment she's felt beautiful, or something like that, or like like it's
If
like
only I had this my whole life.
yeah.
But I think
Or
that
her
is-
lips have been so chapped, and she's like the relief, the relief.
right? It could just be this carnal, visceral experience she's never had.
Yeah. She's like, wow, I
Bathing
needed
in
that.
it.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it really brings up for me that theme of gratitude. I think I would beat my tethered if I were in the right gratitude mindset for how great my life is. Because if I could go, no, bitch, this life is mine. It is worth me killing you for,
Yeah.
if I could, kind of tap into that. The way
Yeah.
Batman has to tap into his fear to climb out of the,
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah. I'm also,
Whoever wanted it more, I think, would win that battle.
literally.
What do you think? What do you think? Who's going to win? Your shadow tethered or?
I don't know. Because I feel like I'm really nice. So I feel like my tether was going to be probably really mean.
Right.
I mean, she's trying to kill me, so that makes sense. That's like the meanest thing you could do.
Probably one of the meanest things you could do.
I'm hoping that we're the same size and that she's not jacked.
She could have gotten jacked down
That
there
would
in
have
prison.
been, that's not fair.
In
then.
underworld
Like, if
prison,
we're still like
right?
the same weight class, I think I can take her.
Right.
She might get a couple blows in me, but in the end, I'm gonna be the one on top. But I'm pretty. I can be cunning.
You're
know?
healthier. You're better resourced. Even though we've got our medical
I'm not just
stuff.
eating rabbits.
No,
so-
exactly. You're well suited, but will the fear find you, right? Or will the gratitude find you? If the
Yeah.
gratitude finds you, maybe you go, hey, sit down, bitch. Get back down there.
Yeah.
I like it up here.
Yeah.
But it is, I think, a battle of wills,
Yeah.
which is particularly odd if you think about who wins in this movie.
Yeah.
because they have a dance off, man, and you know
they dance to the death, the dance battle to the death.
But at the end of the day, you know, in this case, I guess the one who's born scrappy wins.
Yeah.
But she's also the one who's had more advantages.
Yeah, and when she snaps Adelaide Red's neck, the primalness in her, that is seen in like the other tethered shadow people,
she
tapped into that, and I was like, oh, and then
That's your
her
other
son
tell.
is also there in the room.
Yes.
So he hears that and he's like, that's my mom.
Yeah.
I don't think that that is my mom because she gave birth to me because.
Which means he's part tethered too.
Yeah.
They're all a
he's
little
step
crossover.
tethered.
They're
yeah, step tethered.
I don't know if
They're
that.
stepdad? I don't know. I don't know
Well,
what's going on.
he's a half tethered.
He's a half.
He's a halfie.
He's a halfie.
I don't know if you can do that. You can't say that. I don't know what that means anymore.
I don't.
It's all right.
I think that's fine.
Okay,
Yeah, I
good.
don't think that's anything. No, but no,
Half
he's
Carney. Can you say that?
half carny. Yeah, I'm part. Yeah, he's part tethered. He's part tethered. Yeah, it's just so. I just thank you again for making me watch this again because I've had that a couple of times. We had one before this.
Yeah.
Where I hadn't seen the movie in such a long time, and I rewatched it. And I was like, I actually enjoy this movie a lot more.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad.
So, and I've watched, and to watch like the subtle nuances of like even like the opening where I'm like, I have to pause this because I'm seeing Judd. I'm seeing like different things that I've never seen before. Funniest part, that's also so helpless, is when you have the white family.
Yes.
And they're like, I'm not going to go check outside. I'm not going to go check outside. And the dad checks outside and he goes, oh my God. And she's like, what? He's like, it's O.J. Simpson. I was like, hell yeah, Jordan. Hell yeah. Just throw a quick O.J. thing.
Quick OJ
And then the twins come out. Twins, annoying as hell.
Yes.
Love them as actors. I'm sure they're great.
Intentional.
I'm sure they're great people. But as characters, they did a great job at being annoying.
That was their job, to be the annoying white privileged family.
It was perfect. And
did great.
I love when they died.
Yeah.
That was great.
It's great.
It was great. Elizabeth Moss.
Mm-hmm.
She's been stabbed. She's bleeding out.
Oof.
You have her husband and her tethered self. She's like trying to move forward. And I also forgot about this part. Her husband goes to help her up, her tethered husband, her shadow. And then he does the oops.
He chads her. Yeah. Such a chad. Yeah.
And she, what's it's not Siri, it's something else. It's something weird. It's like Regina.
Yeah, they
or
call
something
it
like
a
that.
weird name. Yes, Ophelia.
I think it was Ophelia or something
like that.
It's like, call the police. And then she says, playing fuck the police. And then she dies to fuck the police. Hilarious.
So funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, I think their whole bit there, I mean, obviously such a piece of satire, but with them just being so irritating and a little bit helpless, and then they can't even, in that moment, the husband character, the white male character can't even help his family or themselves, like has no interest in it. It's definitely the point on the triangle or the foil to everything else that's going on in the story. They're not even fighting for their life. Yeah. And then the mocking song coming on.
So funny.
It's so good.
So funny.
Very funny.
I'm like starting to get towards the end of my notes. Are there any other?
Notes.
Yeah, I watch so many movies that if I don't have a note in front of me, I will forget what we're talking about.
I don't blame you.
And that's so.
You have a lexicon up here for these films that I just can't even imagine.
We try, but then as soon as we're out in the real world and you're like, oh, can you name a movie? I'm like,
well,
no.
I'm glad you didn't put me on the spot with any of the actor names or things of that nature.
I am IMDbing that as we speak because I go the bitch. I'm like the slut, the main character. I knew Adelaide and Red, and that was it.
I was so happy you gave me context for that I could say back. I said, I'm very ADHD.
Yeah.
But I've for a long time coined a term. Now I don't know if this is insensitive to people who might actually have this condition. Usually it happens when you have a real brain injury. But I like to say I have anomia because it's when you can't remember the specific names of anything. People will ask me where I've traveled. I'll be like, oh, this place. I went to this incredible place that had this stuff. Like, I just don't know how to.
Yeah.
The labels just go right out of my head. So
I feel that.
conceptual all day.
As soon as you ask me, if you ask me what I did this morning, don't ask me that.
I won't. I wouldn't do that to you because I don't
can't-
want someone to do it to me.
I can't remember. Were there any other moments that you were like, oh my God, this was so good, or that we haven't talked about yet? Because I mean, there's still a lot.
So many. Yeah.
Oh, wait. I do
Yes.
want to talk about this because I think it's so powerful
Yeah.
that we sit after Adelaide is taken
Yeah.
and then we hear the do, he, no, ah, and then you just have a rabbit and you're just slowly
Oh, what a good intro.
for the whole song.
It's a good intro.
And I was like, I wish I was in the room for
Yes.
the chorus like recording
Oh God.
of that. Because I was like, this is amazing.
It's really smart. And oddly, I had such a little transport in time rewatching it. What is this movie that just came out? Names of things. Phoenicia? The Phoenician scheme. Wow, what a name to remember. Okay, thank you for your help with that.
I got you.
So the opener, I think, paralleled in a weird way.
Yeah.
The opener in the Phoenician scheme, which I was so impressed by. I was floored by that film. I like a quirky film, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed it so much. The cinematography was so beautiful. And that whole opener, it's like minutes long, one long shot just above a room, like the square shape of
Yeah.
a room. And we're just watching all this activity with the maids coming in and out and him bathing. And I do think it pans up at first,
Yeah.
and then we're overseeing the room, and it's a beautiful dance. I had that same kind of feeling when I was watching again this slow pan out on the rabbit cages. And again, you're not sure how it connects to the film, so it just leaves you with this great, I think, like a planted seed for the information.
And you're
later.
just sitting on it, and you're just like,
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's so weird and creepy.
so
It's creepy.
good, yeah.
It's really creepy. I think, what I was observing was, again, Jordan Peele, all the hats off. I was observing how craftily the scares are layered in, even though we're just in the setup,
yeah.
right? So they get to the house, and he just finds a moment every 2 minutes or so
Yeah.
to give you a little jump scare
Yeah.
or to tease, even if you know you're going to laugh and you're not in the heat of it
Yeah.
yet. So that by the time you're hitting like a really good point to get into the action, you're just in the action.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I have been scared a few times, and now this must be for real.
Totally.
And the family is standing outside, which is so terrifying.
Hey, Dad. There's a family in our driveway. I just love how like nonchalant the kid is. He's like, there's a family in our driveway.
Yeah.
And then the dad's like, well, I guess I gotta go show him I'm the man of the house, and I gotta get a bat. I'm like, hey.
He's such an interesting
He's so great.
non-trope.
Yeah.
Like he really, because they made him just a little nerdy and a little off.
Yeah, but then he
and,
tries to be like the big guy, and
big guy.
and then it's like you're not that, but your counterpart, your shadow is
Right. Yes.
and he about to snap your glasses, nerd. You fucking nerd.
Totally
You fucking
it.
nerd.
It's totally it. Yeah, no, I really like that little
It's so, and
reflection.
I also have to say this because I appreciate this so much more.
Yeah.
That the what's her name? Let's look it up.
Good. I love looking up
The
a name.
Sister,
Oh,
whose
yes.
name is Zora.
Okay, Zora.
I love how protective of her brother she is, because
okay.
like when the twins are like she gives him shit because it's you're your
Right.
brother. You're
Right.
you got to bully your siblings.
Right, right,
I
right.
bully my older brother.
Sure.
Yeah, he didn't bully me. I now bully him.
Oh.
Like it's like that's how this works.
Totally fair.
Yeah,
Totally fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I love that like the twins are like making fun of him, and
Okay.
she's like, I'm not even gonna acknowledge what you said. I'm gonna make sure he's okay.
Yeah, that
and
is
stuff.
sweet.
I was just like stuff like that, but like the little things where you're just like, you care about your brother, and it's just even though it's a good thing that hey, even though you might not get along, is you still care about these people.
They're a good family, and there are these moments where, because you're bringing up such a good point about the layers in the film, there are moments where you see the tethered family also really cares about each other,
Yeah.
and then the cross care from Adelaide Red, who, when her son is about to kill alter son has this moment of compassion, like, oh no, right?
Yeah.
Because she is connected to all of them. So I think there are these really sneaky moments where we're looking at what family ties are and what the human tie is in the film.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, you remember that caring moment from the sister, whereas what I was walking away remembering was she traps him in the closet in the beginning.
Oh, that too, yeah.
But he's annoying her. He's bothering her.
Oh, yeah,
So
exactly.
she should trap him in the closet.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the sibling bullying thing, but also like, you don't get to bully him, I get to bully him.
Right.
You know? Like, you bully him, I'll stab you in the throat, I get to bully him.
Right, he's mine to bully.
Yeah.
He's mine to bully.
Yeah, that's... Yeah,
Totally
that's on me. That's not... Yeah, I'm not... Yeah.
No, totally fair. But the sister is a great character to bring up because she's wonderful performance
God,
in the
great.
film too. And she's got this evil shadow who's just purely a monster.
Yeah.
Like, and even Red just says, "Oh, she's a monster."
Yeah.
But I love the parallel with her and the running.
Yes.
Where she's this reluctant runner. She's like, "Mom and Dad, I don't want a special skill." Versus all these two had growing up, Red and Adelaide, were dance, and they were, it was such a piece of who they were in the world.
Yeah.
So
You're
as I
good,
kick
You're
you,
good, Bo. You're good, Bo.
I'm kicking you. Yeah. Just a fun parallel to consider. Like, what is the privilege of having these, sports or athletics or dance or art or, and here's a person in a privileged life kind of taking it for granted, and her parents are going, no, really, you could be an Olympic athlete. Like, dedicate yourself to this.
Yeah.
Whereas what it meant to somebody who'd been raised in the darkness was everything. So,
I mean, yeah, there's... Not that I'm comparing myself to this at all, but
you can.
I did track and field.
Okay.
And my senior year, I did hurdles, and I tore a ligament in my spine. I was supposed to go to state. I had to relearn how to run and hurdle in about 2 weeks. It was really bad, but I did it because I was like, I need to finish the season. It's my last season. I probably will never hurdle again. I'm doing this. I need to finish this out. I remember the last practice before regionals. Yeah. I was just like, I had done all the running. I was like, running is fine. I just need to get over a hurdle. Because as soon as you get over the fear of like, hurdles are scary, but the scariest part is falling. But it's like, as soon as you fall, it's I know I'm going to fall again. I don't want to jump.
Right.
I just had to get over it once. And they're like, Katie, don't push yourself. I'm like, no.
Right.
I need to just get over it once. And then I can do 10. If I can just get over one, I can do 10. I'm sitting there. I'm like, I'm swearing. I'm yelling. And this girl comes up. And I've known this girl forever. And she stopped doing track. She did track her freshman year. Yeah. But then she went and did 2 years of ballet.
Okay.
And she came back and she was on varsity.
Uh-oh.
Now, no, I have fought to be on varsity. I'm not flexible. I'm not fast. The only reason I was on varsity is because I was the only senior hurdler.
Oh, my God.
That's the only reason, like, I had to out of default.
Wow.
And she comes up, she's like, why are you so upset? It doesn't matter. And I went off on her. And I was like, you don't know, you literally just waltz in here and you're on varsity. You don't know how hard I've worked for this.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Dark. I love that memory for you, though, because you're like, I work hard for these things that I care about.
Yeah, so similar to this, where it's like, you know what? I'd kill my tethered self. I'd kill her real quick.
Look, I love this.
Yeah,
I love this. You know how hard you work to be where you are.
I've worked very hard to like get where I am, and I've fought a lot of shit. So yeah, I wonder if, because I have a stutter, does my tethered also have, if she's fluent, that's mean.
No, because she can't.
That's so mean.
They don't talk down there.
But what if she learned how to talk?
Oh, would she be more gifted at talking? I don't know. But if she didn't have to try as hard, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. And I think you actually nailed kind of one of the premises of the movie. Yeah. It's like what these characters feel they deserve via their hard work. Because I'll tell you this, I think Adelaide, the one we know as Adelaide, the real Red, thinks, I fucking fought to be up here. I had to choke a bitch, drag her down to the darkness, replace her. I fought, in her mind, she fought to be there, right? Yeah. And Adelaide, in Red's mind, the new Red, she got, betrayed.
She's like, you took my life.
That was my life.
That was my life. That's my family. You watched my parents die. You lived my life.
But Adelaide's entitlement, Adelaide Red, she thinks she fought hard,
Yeah.
worked hard to live a lie that to give her family a good life. That's what she's fighting for in the film.
So
you nailed it
now,
through your story.
I guess, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Who were you rooting for? Adelaide or Red?
Oh, man.
Because at first, Adelaide, I was like, oh, Adelaide, who we know as Adelaide.
Yeah.
And then at the end, I was like, I'm actually sad that she's killing Red. She's killing this girl who has literally fought her whole life just to get her life back.
And again, I think that's what's so bendy and awesome about this film is you go, in light of the hardship Adelaide was raised in as Red, I get why she thinks she deserves this life she fought for, even though she literally choked a little girl and dragged her into a prison, you know? So you
Crazy.
oh my God, but yet it's hard. It's also hard to watch the film, even knowing she's the bad guy, knowing what's at stake for her, because it almost feels like you get intuitively as a human.
Yeah.
We get, well, don't hurt her family, though that was so long ago. It's like we have a tendency to want to say, but she's made herself this new person. Let her be this new person. We want to forgive her for choking a little girl and ruining her life.
Yeah,
and we
but-
want to say to this choked little girl, like, get over it, honey. You know?
Yeah, but it's like, now we're like conflicted because it's like, well, they're both not great.
They're both, well, and really, truly, there's really almost nothing real life Adelaide knew Red did wrong in her life.
Yeah.
She just wanted to save her people and get them out of hell.
Yeah.
And they weren't even her people to start with. She's really a good person other than she wants to. And then when you see where the arbitrary line is for what people think is good and bad, because we think, oh, now that she wants to torture these people who hurt her, she's bad.
Yeah.
Like, so it would be better if she just came up and said, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to put little tape on your mouth.
Yeah.
Like, then we'd forgive her. It's really hard to say because I think we just don't like her because she's creepy.
Yeah.
They're creepy. We don't like them because they're creepy.
She's very staccato in her movements.
She can't speak because she was choked as a kid. So she sounds gross.
Yeah.
That's not really her fault, though. So we're judging. I think the movie shows you what judgy, terrible people are.
Yeah.
Because we want the one who looks nice and is polished and has her life together to win, even though she didn't start out that way.
And meanwhile, Jordan Peele is like, I just did it because they look creepy.
I wanted to make a good horror movie. I wasn't thinking about any of this class
That guy
privilege
sounded
stuff.
like, that's creepy. No, he definitely thought of this. He definitely thought of at least that.
He did.
So I ask this to all my people who are on the pod.
Good.
Were you afraidy or not afraidy
Oh.
of us?
Oh, I love it. Was I afraidy in the movie? Yeah, I'm afraidy in that movie. My most afraid. Let's think when I'm most afraidy. Because I was on a plane for 26 hours yesterday, and that's when I was rewatching. So I was going, ooh, I can't be too scared next to these people. But I was jumping. There were some jump moments. I do think seeing them in the dark, super afraidy. Eyes wide always get me.
Yeah.
At the beginning when there's like almost a VFX they do on her eyes when she first has the
Or
I'm
they
about
could,
to be
I think
choked
that might
out.
just be her.
Well, they do there's an enhancement. I think there's an enhancement there.
It's
you don't think
so good. I don't think so. I think it's just if you I mean,
it's terrifying.
yeah.
So the eyes wide, that gives me the creeps all day.
Yeah.
Them being, we didn't even talk about the scissors, which of course is a great
scissors,
metaphor for cutting the thing. But when the scissors are going near people's eyeballs and things, those are scares. I'm afraidy.
Spooky, yeah.
I'm super afraidy when that happens. So, what about you? Where are you afraidy in this film?
I wasn't afraidy
Okay.
overall, but that doesn't mean it's a bad movie.
No,
I
it
love
doesn't.
it. I like my initial score, like when I gave it, like it went up, so that's always good.
Love
you
that.
know, sometimes it goes down.
Okay.
Sometimes it's
On
the
a
same.
rewatch.
So you never know. But
Okay.
so with that,
Yeah.
out of 10, what do you think?
Oh, of this film? Okay. Are we scaring it? Are we scoring it on scaring?
It is whatever you think,
Okay.
because it is your personal thing. It is like when you walk out of a film, you're like, I loved it. This.
My type of movie, not the scariest thing ever, but definitely I think the scares are genuine and impactful. And as a story, I like it. I think it's smart. 8.
Yeah.
8 out of 10.
8. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I'm with
What
you.
a privilege.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm with
Okay.
you. I barely give things a 10.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I
in
mean,
horror, anything over a 5, I consider good.
that's kind of cool. Because I would
Because-
think a lot of good horrors are even not that well scored, but
No,
great horrors.
they're not. I mean, it's because people are a lot harsher on horror movies than they are. Same with
Yeah.
comedies. Well, not really comedy. No, comedy does better.
Hmm.
They're really harsh on horror. So if you're like on IMDb, I'm also an IMDb gal.
Okay.
I'm not the
like
other
that.
one, but it's
Rotten Tomatoes.
yeah. I like
Not into it.
it's when it's above like a 5. It's just that's when you know it's like, okay, it's probably still pretty good.
Okay.
But if it's below, you're like, okay, this is actually probably bad. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't need to watch this, or you like are drinking, or it's on at a party, or you can make fun of it. You
Yes, but you find that reliable. Like
Yes.
IMDb is pretty reliable
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of cool to know. Okay, so you give this an 8 too.
Yeah.
What's a horror that you recently gave a 9 or a 10? Because that again, I want to put them on my list. I want to be a better movie watcher.
Of recent, I don't think I can say anything.
Okay, highest rated recently.
I will say, well, no, the one that I can give a 10 that I know off the top of my head, Ready or Not.
Cool. Okay, see, I haven't seen that.
It's like hide and seek horror movie, but it's like it's both funny and scary.
Okay.
And has some great. It does have a couple like gore effects, but it's like ooh, like you can feel them.
Okay.
You're like ooh, ow, ow,
Ooh,
ow,
ooh,
ow.
yeah,
Yeah.
those- the
And you're
ones that
like
make me say ow,
You're
yeah.
like yay, special effects team. You guys did so good. Acting. You guys did so good. So good.
Oh, that's great.
So-
okay, so that was an 8. You gave that a no.
No,
You
I
gave
give
it
it
a
a 10.
10. Ready or not?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna put that on my movie list.
Because initially I was like, oh, 8.5. And then as I was talking through it, I was like, I don't have anything bad to say.
This is perfect.
I'm like, what am I doing? This is a 10.
Perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
You know, I just got a jump scare from this fucking steam machine.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it'll do that all the time.
Can I tell you out of the corner?
Yes.
Maybe this makes me a great candidate to watch horror movies. Out of the corner of my mind, 3 times it happened where I heard it make the sound
Yeah.
as the, but I thought it was a rat. And I was like, as long as you don't acknowledge that there's a rat in this studio.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
Don't acknowledge it. Get through the podcast.
You're fine. She doesn't see it either. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not. Oh, it's crawling. It's okay. It's up there. Cool.
You know,
Awesome.
it's going.
Yeah,
you know,
there
like-
isn't a rat. For those audio people, I've started a new bit where I put a fog machine and the
Oh,
yeah right. But
third jump scare of the hour.
but it
Yeah.
likes to
Oh, yeah,
do that,
this-
make that little sound.
A little.
Yeah, just a little bit. As this is
Oh, I love this. No good. I should leave in a cloud of smoke the way I
lead in
came.
a cloud of smoke. It's
Da-da-da-da-da.
you're just the interview was so hot. We're gone. Well, this is where you plug yourself. Where can the people find you?
Yes. Oh, so sweet.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kind of you to let me do that on such a show.
Gotcha.
I guess I should plug Solo Trip Movie at Solo Trip Movie. That better be right. Is that right, producer? I think it is. At Solo Trip Movie on Instagram. And I'd love you to follow me personally, but I really could use followers on my movie page so I can build a brand around the movie and people can come watch it and they can slam it and pan it and we can have interviews about how bad it is. I can't do that if people don't follow the page and don't know about it and I can't sell it. So at Solo Trip Movie on Instagram.
Beautiful.
And I am at Little Lady Blue 22 and I have a whole bunch of other BS you can find there.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much
This
for
was
coming on.
so much fun.
Dude, such a blast. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz. Katie Afraidy on all social media platforms. And before we go, I like to give shitty or good advice on that is inspired by the movie. Usually, I just think of it in the moment. Yeah. Sometimes it comes up as so. You know what? Appreciate what you have. That's my advice. You got any for that? I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't
good.
think I could edit that one.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
That's pretty good. But on that note, guys, thank you so much for being here. And we will see you next time. Stay spooky.
We would like to give a huge thanks to a few of our sponsors. Filmcraft Studio Gear, where you can get any gear you're looking for all production needs. Go to filmcraftla.com, or you can find them at filmcraftla on Instagram. And of course, a big shout out to Fangoria. Want a copy of a Fangoria magazine? Use code Katie Afraidy 25 for 25% off. Katie Afraidy 25 for 25% off.